Hey everyone, I am a tasty pirate. Um, I figured I would make a video basically to myself, and I'm gonna watch it years from now because I know that I won't change in 5 years. I'll still be gaming. Um, it's to myself and it's also to you guys. I want to explain like how I got into gaming and how it's helped me. So let's get started. I'm super awkward. I'm an introvert. Like I have huge anxiety and I'm just not a social person. I'm super nice, but I don't go into crowds or like introduce myself unless, I have to basically. The first time I ever started gaming, I got really, really sick when I was 14. I had something called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome or EDS, and I still do, but I had to have a rib surgery, and it took me out of school for like 2 weeks to heal because I couldn't like risk someone bumping me in the hallway or something. So I was also really nauseous with all the meds that I was on. So my mom put me on the floor in my TV room. I had this big pallet of blankets and pillows, and she dug out my Nintendo 64, which it wasn't even mine. It was actually my sister's because I was not old enough to know the Nintendo 64. And the first game I ever played was Turok. And Turok to me was like the coolest game ever. And then once I realized that there were different consoles and different games, it was like, oh my gosh, it was all downhill from there, so to speak. So I got my first Xbox. See, awkward. I got my first Xbox 360 in 2010, and my A Tasty Pirate handle was born. I was actually trying to do like a sexy Viking or something, but all of the names were taken. Um, so A Tasty Pirate somehow became a thing. Um, and the first game that I ever played was Gears of War 3 and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And I got a clan. Um, and those were like my best friends. They were all 30-year-old cable guys from Michigan, and they were my best friends. So then I got nerdier, and I got the limited edition Gears of War 3 Xbox with like the Marcus Phoenix statue and the silver cog tag and all the backstory behind it, and the life-size Lancer, and I was just like obsessed. Then I got into Evolve and like just any game I could get my hands on, basically. Then my current obsession for the past 2 years, once I actually realized what PC gaming was, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how much of like a wow moment it is to go from console to PC and just to know how much you were missing out on. Um, so, the first game I ever played on console was Rainbow, or PC was Rainbow Six Siege, and I became obsessed with that. And so many people for so many years have told me, even since I was 16 or 17, like you need to start streaming. People would really like to watch you, and I'm just like the idea of that gives me like hives. I don't even um it's easy to talk to someone, on a camera right now. I actually had a career in radio and I loved it so much. And I had my own show. I picked all my own songs. I did my own features and people would call in. But that still was like really comforting for me because I never met anyone. I was just on a microphone. But going live was like, ugh. So that's kind of like what this is. I'm trying to overcome my fears by streaming and by doing what I love, and that's gaming. All of my money goes into gaming. Like my Instagram is food because I am like, a food blogger like every freaking white chick in America. But no, I shared a picture of like my gaming setup one day and someone was like, "You're really into gaming? Like how has that never come up before?" And I realized there's this whole other part of my life people don't see. And that's like where all of my money goes and all of my free time and like where most of my joy is in gaming and the connections of gaming and the friends that I've made. So yeah, I have have anxiety. Like I have social anxiety. I don't like going into crowds. I'm afraid of the dark. Um, I'm weird. I don't know. And then I dealt with depression for a long time, and gaming is like my ultimate outlet. I can just like, I'm fidgeting. I can just like express myself, and I'm a totally different person on the mic than I am in real life. Like in real life, I don't know. I'm quiet. But gaming, like this is like my zone. I'll shit talk you. I'll 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 dish it out. I'll take it from other people. My personality just comes out. So this is what I love doing, and I hope that I inspire more girls, um, to start gaming because it's so much fucking fun. You have no idea. Um, the learning curve is, something to behold, but once you get it down, there's nothing better than like getting a kill streak, or there's nothing better than being MVP in Insurgency. It's like, so yeah. I'm a Tasty Pirate, and I'm going to try to overcome my fears and start streaming. And I want to make friends, and I want to build a community of mental health awareness. And just anybody reach out to me if you have the same issues that I do. I am here to help. If you game, we can game together. And I look forward to watching this video in a few years because I know that of all the things that I've done in life, this is the one thing I've always put off for about 5 years now. And I know that it can be something great. So, am I super cheesy? I feel like that's super cheesy. Okay. Um, Peace.